Hello and welcome back to the VR world. In this video, I'm going to give you a few steps to access an app called Steam VR. Steam VR is the app on your Oculus headset that allows you to play Steam PC games in virtual reality. The steps are pretty simple, but it is the most glitchy of all the experiences I've had in the VR world. So let's go through the steps, let's get you started, and I'll help you troubleshoot if we see some glitches while we go through this video. Step number 1, use your right thumb to open up the Oculus menu. Step 2, access the quick settings button by hovering over the clock on the left side of your menu bar, using your trigger finger to select it. Select Quest Link using your trigger finger. Select the Alpha computer. Select the launch button. Once you've entered the Quest Link lobby, most likely you'll see the multiplayer and social screen in front of you. And if I hover over this screen, I notice on the right side, there's this white line that appears. This is an indication that if you use your trigger finger and then you use your middle finger, you now can move this. You can also use the joystick to zoom in, zoom out. You can move your hand super high in the sky and get it out of the way. Say, I don't want that anywhere near me. Or you can simply select this minus button and get rid of that screen altogether. In front of you is a new menu bar. You can use your trigger finger with the laser pointer to make selections. You could also just use your virtual reality fingers. This book right here is the library. We'll select that open. When you open the library, if you notice that the Steam VR app, which is the one we're trying to open, has this constant loading symbol, we've glitched. So, your job is to head over to the Oculus Air Link button, select it with your trigger finger, or you can select it with your virtual reality hand, and we want to quit. Here. Let's try it again. Quick settings, Quest Link, Alpha computer, launch. Again, the social menu has popped up. I don't want that, so I'm going to minimize it using the trigger finger. I'm going to select the library, and it's still loading, which means I need to exit one more time. I need to go to the Oculus app on the PC, close it, and reopen it. Quitting. Okay, we're back. I went to the PC that's using the Oculus app and the Steam app, and I closed both programs. Then I only reopened the Oculus app and made sure my headset was connected. Now we're going to select the right menu button. Then use the trigger finger to go to quick settings. Head over to Quest Link, make sure we've selected the Alpha computer that's using the app, and hit launch. We're going to minimize the social menu. We're going to head over to the library. Ooh, we're still loading. I mentioned this before, but the Quest Link lobby is the most glitchy VR situation I've experienced yet on this journey. So be really patient with it as it loads up. Patience, patience. Sweet, it's done loading. Okay, now that it's done loading, we're going to select the library button. Oh, that's the store. We don't want that. We want the library button. Yes, okay, this is exactly what we want to see. We do not want to see that ever-loading circle on the right side of the Steam VR icon. Go ahead and select with your trigger finger. What you are looking at right now means success. We have entered the Steam VR lobby, a third lobby. Instead of using your right thumb this time to access the menu, you want to use your left thumb. So I'm using the left button under the joystick. Boom! The game we are accessing is the VR Plant Journey. By far, what I think is the coolest game to experience what happens on the inside of a plant. Notice that the left hand has this blue laser shooting from it. If you're right-handed, select the right trigger one time, and now my right hand's in charge of selecting things. So VR Plant Journey, trigger finger. Remember, it's a little bit glitchy, so be patient. Okay, a couple things to notice here. We've got 4 opportunities for different players. Thing number 2, if I want to travel to any one of these hexagonal grid locations and readjust my location, I simply point my laser and use the trigger finger. Select it one time and you hop over to that space. That felt too close to me, so I backed up. Select new. Again, Steam VR, a little glitchy. Patiently put in your name, or maybe your group name, using the trigger finger. In order to switch to English, you just need to select the national flag of the United Kingdom.
Hello. When you're ready, start the experience with the help of your controller.
We're going to click to start on this picture using the trigger finger. Once you're in the VR Plant Journey experience, you're going to hear some instructions. I'm holding the trigger button down right now on the ground. Anything in white, I can't travel to. In green, I can travel to. I'm going to let go of the trigger button, travel there.
We can gain from rapeseed.
Okay, have fun, gang.